Well, why don't we do this? Why don't one of you talk about the food bank, and one of you talk about the soup kitchen,
Okay.
and then you'll both have a great part in this.
All right, I'll do the food pantry
Right.
then.
All right.
Basically, we operate a food pantry at 194 Aho Road in Blowing Rock, North Carolina, serving folks from a variety of counties in the high country, making sure that we're meeting the food insecurity and scarcity needs of our friends and neighbors in the high country. Operate on Wednesday and Thursday from 11 a.m. until 3 p.m. We're a client choice pantry, which means we don't give out pre-packaged boxes of food. Instead, we try and create a shopping experience for the folks that utilize our services, coming through and receiving help and assistance in order to make good food choices, hopefully, in their lives. We're supported by a variety of other groups in the community besides the United Way, including Publix, Food Lion, Second Harvest, Food Bank, Earth Fair. It really does take the whole community in order to help us and support us in doing our work, and we're extremely grateful for all that the community does for us.
Perfect.
And we serve a full-blown lunch meal from about 11 o'clock until about 1:30 or 2. Our objective is two things. First of all, to show the people who come in how they can use the food they get from the pantry, because all of the food that we serve, we get out of the pantry. And then second is to provide them with a well-nourished meal. And we don't know how many times in a week some of our people get a well-nourished meal. We always have we have the bread, we have a vegetable of some kind, a meat of some kind, do a lot of chicken, and then a dessert and a salad, nice big green salad usually. So they get a full, healthy, complete meal.
Okay, and so what would you say to the public out there that that donates to the United Way so that some of these things can happen? What would you say to them?
Well, when I see the people who come in and have lunch, it makes us very sensitive to the fact that there is poverty out there, and there are people who don't have enough food to serve their families, and we get the whole families come in for lunch. And so I would like United Way to know that they do serve this particular population, for hunger really is a problem, and we recognize that, and the pantry too.
And I think not only food crisis, food insecurity, poverty is a multifaceted issue, and I would like for folks in the community who support us and support the United Way, which in turn supports us, to understand too that Casting Bread, your contributions allow us to really focus on coming in relationship with the people that we serve and support, often folks who are going through crises such as this. Their self-image, their self-esteem has taken a hit, and by doing what we do and through your gifts, we hope that we're able to both promote and protect the dignity of all folks in the high country who are having crisis needs and food scarcity and insecurity.